Monday to Thursday nights.
On 1Extra.
Before we welcome Nia Archives onto the show tonight for tonight's Target Embargo, let's run some brand new Fresh Shy Effects and Children of Zeus. On My Way, Wednesday night.
On my way. I ain't got the time to deal with this. You should go and find another. I don't really need to take this shit. Give me my things, I'll be on my way. I ain't got the time to deal with this. You should go and find another. I don't really need to take this shit. Give me my things, I'll be on my way. Guess I'm on my way. Leave it all behind if that's what it's gonna take. Cause there's no use to stay around. Try and build this bridge for you to knock it down. Ooh, I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time to deal with this. No, you should go and find another. I don't really need to take this shit. I don't. Give me my things, I'll be on my way. I ain't got the time to deal with this. You should go and find another. You should. I don't really need to take this shit. Give me my things, I'll be on my way.
Lots of pain, yeah, I'm on my way. If I lost my way, you see that stuff today. Still I tolerated all your toxic traits. Lost some weight, crossing out these words that I was gonna say. You never even knew what love was. Wasted all these years based on fears, there's no love lost. I don't waste no tears by the time you hear this song. My bags are packed and I'll be on my way.
I ain't got the time to deal with this. You should go and find another. I don't really need to take this shit. Give me my things, I'll be on my way. I ain't got the time to deal with this. You should go and find another. I don't really need to take this shit. Give me my things, I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. There'll be no turning back. On my way. There's nothing you can say, yeah. My mind's been made, and I can't stay this time. I ain't got the time to deal with this. You should go and find another. I don't really need to take this shit. Give me my things, I'll be on my way. I ain't got the time to deal with this. You should go and find another. I don't really need to take this shit. Give me my things, I'll be on my way.
Wednesday night with DJ Target.
1Extra.
Shy Effects, Children of Zeus.
On my way.
Yeah. Zeus to the world.
Excuse me. This is an exclusive DJ Target embargo.
Yes, it is. And you know when you hear the theme tune, it's about to go down. Another Target Embargo on BBC Radio 1Extra. This is the home of brand new music. And there's a certain someone who's been flying this jungle flag like crazy over the last few years. And the accolades, the achievements, the rhythms, most importantly for me, have just been stacking up. And guess what? She's back with more brand new music tonight. Tonight's Target Embargo sees brand new music. She's not by herself, by the way. There are two people sitting in front of me. We'll get to that. But in front of me right now, I got Nia Archives and Gia in the building. How are you? How are you both, actually? Nia first, how are you?
Good, happy, really happy to be here. Thank you so much for having us.
It's great to have you back in the building. I think the last time I saw you live in the flesh, even though it feels like it was the other day, was at Carnival.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen you since Carnival.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what state I was in at Carnival either, to be honest with you.
You was very compass mentis. You was about to go on and do your set, so yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh wow,
yeah,
what a day.
Yeah, I came from there and came here and did a show, so.
No way.
Exactly. And
wow, the logistics.
Yeah, very logistical.
Crazy.
Let's just say. And I did mention, Nia, you have someone sitting to your right.
Yeah.
Goes by the name of Cheetah. First time on the show. Welcome to the show, my bro.
Thank you. Thanks for
How
having
you
me
feel? I'm going to get straight to the action because you two have linked up. I hear a story that it was after Nia, you heard some of Cheetah's work, one of your EPs. How did this whole link up happen? How have we ended up with Get Loose?
So I kind of like heard Cheetah's music and I was like, wow, this is like some of the best new gen music that I've heard. Cheetah basically sent me loads of like unreleased dubs and I was rinsing them all summer. Like there was one tune, he made an edit of Chariots of Fire, and that was a big moment.
The classic Chariots of Fire.
But like jungle vibe.
I think that's what brought me to jungle, because I'm like, I came from like first gen, grew up on jungle music. That was what really got me into DJing in the first place. And one of the things that I loved most was the flipping of like, whether it was a ragga record, an R&B record, a classical piece or whatever it was, and you just flung it on this jungle. Like it just gave it such energy. And I think what we're seeing now, like you just mentioned, in the new gen, like we're seeing so much of that resurgence in that sound. And I'm here for all of that for sure, man.
Yeah, I think there's like definitely like a purist energy when it comes towards edits. Like some people, it's like Marmite, you either love it or hate it. But I think it's all fun, it's all entertainment, and like it just brings like a good vibe to the dance. Like,
exactly, and it's for the people. And the most usually it's the people that aren't on the dance floor that have the most to say about those kinds
you
of things.
weren't there, so
exactly. You didn't enjoy the enjoyment. so talk to me, Cheetah. What's life been like for you? Because it sounds like you've got a lot of bangers that have been, you've been dropping. I'm sure you got a lot more music on the way. What's 2025 looking like for you so far?
I am gonna drop some solo music after this. Right now, just gonna enjoy this moment. Gonna continue to work with Nia on the label and work with like other up and coming producers.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned the label. That was going to be my next mention for you, Nia. Let's talk about, let's get it right. Up Your Archives. Talk to me about the label and what it represents. I'm kind of assuming what it will represent, but talk to me and put it out there. What's the label trying to achieve this year?
I think for me, obviously being a solo artist and doing the jungle thing, but in a weird, experimental, alternative way, I obviously love making these like proper like heavy deep cuts of jungle, and like I've made tunes with like Watch the Ride and obviously Cheetah and stuff, but I love when my solo music just kind of explore that emotional like alternative side. So it's really fun to kind of like have a place for new gen jungle music. And what's really exciting for me is just kind of taking the focus off myself. Like when you're an artist, you're kind of writing about yourself, going through your feels, talking to people about yourself constantly. It's like so you focused, and I find it really boring, if I'm being honest with you.
You know how many artists just like live in that like egotistical, like it's all
craziness.
about me, like, and I guess there's a degree of it which is great, but like having the chance to still be creative, still have the outlet, but not it all be on you.
It's really fun, and I think Up Your Archives is a really exciting time to kind of shine the spotlight on new gen junglists, like people who are making way better jungle music than me, like people like Cheetah, Fez the Kid, and I'm really excited to be a really small part of their come up and build a community that's focused on jungle music and just vibes and people.
I think we should press play on this record. I think you guys have set it up. Who wants to introduce this out of the two of you? I think
I'll let you go, Cheetah.
They both looked at each other and said you do it exactly the same time.
Alright, this is Get Loose by Cheetah and Nia Archives.
Whoop woo!
Excuse me. This is an exclusive DJ Target embargo. DJ Target embargo.
Yes, it is. Nia Archives in the building alongside Cheetah, the brand new single Get Loose. We had to wheel that up. Like Target embargoes have a tradition of like wheel ups, but when we're running like jungle rhythms, come on. Like, how far were we even going to get? I was going to start trying to MC on the top of it. Not on VR vocals, obviously. So Nia, it's been like I said, like in the intro, it's been a crazy few years for you. Like so many rhythms dropping, shows here, there, and everywhere. Mercury nominated, the label now blasting off. Like, how are you balancing I guess the rise to fame, as you would call it, and just like having those because it sounds like you don't even like when you're not doing this creative thing and when it's not about the music, it's like the rest of it isn't as interesting to you. So how do you balance like the normality of life with all of that?
I think I've got more gratitude for everything now. Like, I'm really grateful, obviously, for music, and this was a dream that I had from when I was a child to now being able to do what I love is just the dream. I think just being grateful for like the small moments as well. Like, I love making breakfast in my gap and little things like that. No, it sounds silly,
no,
but
it's the small things,
it
man.
brings me a lot of joy.
I made a whole reel about scrambled eggs the other day. Literally, like I feel like I make the best scrambled eggs in the world, and I made a whole bit of content about it.
I need to see that.
Yeah, 100%. It's on my gram. It's there. It's on the grid. Everything. Like, so I definitely feel you on that. And for you, like, where did this love for jungle come from as well? Because it's so sick to hear, like I say, like this authentic jungle sound, but with a new energy, a new wave, like 2025 sauce put on it. Where does your love for jungle come? How did you end up being a jungle producer, particularly?
I was producing since I was really young, like since I was 13, and then I was making like beats and boom bap tracks, and I eventually, when I was older, when I was like 16, I ended up going to raves. And there was dance music, and the dance music was really cool. The culture was sick, but the music wasn't quite my favorite. And a couple people put me on like, oh, this is dance music, but it's also like boom bap, and it was kind of like jungle because it still had the actual breaks and soul samples, which I already really liked. But it was really dancey and upbeat, and then I just like fell in love with it. That
combination there is like, I think that's what brings so many people to jungle music. It's like that fusion of so many things that we love, basically.
Yeah.
Nia, you've been all around the world pretty much doing shows. Like, top 3 shows for you outside the UK, where would they be? What countries have been your favourite?
I'd say my favourite to date has been Japan, Tokyo. I played last year 2 festivals, Summer Sonic and Sonic Mania.
Amazing.
And it was just, for me, so crazy to see like so far away, kind of totally different culture, and to see the love for jungle music. Like, they were losing their minds, and
crazy.
All the Japanese junglists like going crazy. Like, it was really exciting. I love playing in New York just because I love the vibes in New York. It's so similar to London, and they just got real energy there. And where else would I say? I'd say Miami probably, just because it's a bit rogue. And I just love the energy in Miami. It's just good vibes. Yeah.
I want to ask I guess the both of you, because there's still so many people that maybe don't get the different, like the line, or is it even a line? Is it like a kind of, there's an area where it kind of melts between the two, between what you would call jungle music and what people would describe as drum and bass music?
Oh God.
You know, like, and I'm sure it's a question everybody hates getting thrown at them, but I feel like for the people listening, like when we refer to jungle music or when we refer to something as drum and bass, and I know some producers and artists are very particular, don't want to be put in the other box.
Yeah.
Like, talk to me about like your feelings about the two and how they separate, and how you fell into the jungle side of things rather than, I guess, drum and bass.
Drum and bass. I think for me, there's definitely 2 different cultures that emerge from drum and bass and jungle. And obviously jungle coming from like, you know, the hardcore, happy hardcore stuff. For me personally, I love the kind of the black roots of it, the, you know, sound system culture, being half Jamaican myself. I've always been really drawn to like certain sounds being used in music, and you found that so much in early jungle. And just the culture is just massively different. The breaks, for me, obviously I'm biased, but they're just more fun, more scatty.
I'm a junglist, so like I'm like talk the things.
Yeah,
not that I don't have my drum and bass moments as well, but like I'm from jungle. Do you know what I mean? Like, I co-produced 2 degrees. Bro. Yeah. So like, I'm stacked. I'm jungle.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? So, I hear it's just for people listening, you know, like, especially in 2025 where like jungle is often looked at as like an old school genre, but I feel like in 2025, like we're saying, like we're seeing the proof in the pudding, like there's so much new emerging artists that are creating amazing jungle.
And I think the new artists like Cheetah and people like Fez, Worsley, they're what keep it pushing, keep it alive 30 years later, where you've had all these originals. 30 years, what keeps the music pushing is young people coming into it and making sick tunes.
Bangers.
Really.
Bangers.
Yeah.
Bangers. So listen, we're gonna get a visual for this. What's the plan for the rollout? I'm sure you guys are gonna be doing some shows together. Like, I'm sure you must have it all ahead of you now that this is dropped?
Yeah, so we've got a video coming out tomorrow, which is really fun. Cheetah's first video. Let's go. And then we're having a TBC pop-up next week in London. Yeah.
I guess keep your eyes peeled to the socials of Nia Archives and Cheetah. It's always a pleasure to catch up.
Thanks so
much. Great to see you. Great to have you on the show for the first time as well, Cheetah.
Yeah.
You have to send me some of the solo rhythms as well, bro.
I will.
I'm here 5 days a week. I need as many bangers as possible. But let's run it again from the top tonight. It's Target Embargo, Nia Archives and Cheetah with Get Loose.
All the man I'm on, all the y'all I'm on, all the people on. All the man I'm on, all the y'all I'm on, all the people on. Get loose, don't count me friends and though. Get loose, 'cause the tune's gonna make me move. Get loose, don't care but it's send me shows. Get loose, get loose, get loose, don't care my friends and though. Get loose, 'cause the tune's gonna make me move. Get loose, don't care but it's send me shows. Get loose. All the man I'm on, all the y'all I'm on, all the people on, everybody gone. All the man I'm on, all the y'all I'm on, all the people on, everybody gone. All the man I'm on, all the y'all I'm on, all the people on, everybody gone. All the man I'm on, all the y'all I'm on, all the people on, everybody gone. Get loose, don't count me friends and though. Get loose, 'cause the tune's gonna make me move. Get loose, don't care but it's send me shows. Get loose, get loose, get loose, don't care my friends and though. Get loose, 'cause the tune's gonna make me move. Get loose, don't care but it's send me shows. Get loose. All the man I'm on, all the y'all I'm on, all the people on, everybody gone. All the man I'm on, all the y'all I'm on, all the people on, everybody gone. All the man I'm on, all the y'all I'm on, all the people on, everybody gone. All the man I'm on, all the y'all I'm on, all the people on, everybody gone.
This is a Target Embargo.
Some jungle for your Wednesday night. Courtesy of Nia Archives alongside Cheetah. That is called Get Loose. How can you not get loose to that? Big up to Lisha from Northwest London. Says been listening to One Extra all day, getting me through. Big up to Philip the Jamaican mechanic as well. Says these songs just sing to my soul. 624 says this is my jam right now. Target. Big up to Dan and Taylor, enjoying the vibes, enjoying the tunes. We got more where that came from. And don't forget, more special guests. K1 joins me just after 8 p.m. We're going to have a little chat, catch up and run some rhythms. Plus our radioactive record of the week. Albeit we're a little bit late, but don't worry about that. David and Victoria Monet coming up after Dochi. Polar and Bryce a refix.
Rates up for the month, princess. Sushi me, she freaky, Cunnilingus, Dalai Lama, Dochi. Cooler than a salmon, she get hotter than a sauna. Take a trip out to Japan and I tsunami her vagina. Wine Donna, Benihana. I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the trap great stones. I don't know what type of crap they own. I'm like Carrie Bradshaw with a back brace on. I've been carrying you now for way too long. I'm a black, purple, stack, chips, smoker. All beef gets smoked. I'm a real fly. You ain't coach ho. I'm a real vibe. Every post ho. She was popping on the net. She wanna approach though. I got this white face. You a ghost ho. You a don't you stand on a post ho. Suck it up, stand up, say the but your chest. You just barking over bones. I got digits to fetch. I can't do bitches, I'm too busy. I don't deal with the press. You the type of hoe to leave a broke, get impressed. You look a mess, hoe. Broke, got you looking real stressed, hoe. These rope ain't on fetch, hoe. Stay up, stay woke, stay blessed, hoe. You need a rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your up, put your mouth sticks up. They suck, that's tough. The pay up, get your rates up, but the month, the princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your up, put your mouth sticks up. They suck, that's tough. The pay up, get your rates up, but the month, the princess. Put the money in my motherfucking hands. I'm in Gucci in a bonnet, spinning motherfucking bands. I got haters, I got fans, I got stands in the stands. Do they love her or they hate her? Either way, they spin their bands. I could really give a damn, I could really give a long ass you. Just know what's up, it's Dolce, Miss D.O.E. Don Dada. You notice me. They like Dolce, you the Lulu, you a loose screw. She really giving in a voodoo. She swapped the old for a new. She munching on the vibes while she watching Hulu. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your up, put your mouth sticks up. They suck, that's tough. The pay up, get your rates up for the month. Princess, rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your suck, put your mouth sticks up. They suck, that's tough. The pay up, get your rates up for the month. The princess.
DJ Target.
Monday to Thursdays with the best new music.
Can you hear me? Do you hear me? Can you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Can you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I don't even know who I am, questioning my own sanity. Can you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Can you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I don't even know who I am, questioning my own sanity. Can you hear me?
DJ Target.
Monday to Thursday night.